New Google DeepThink is absolutely insane. Google just dropped something that changes everything about AI. It's called DeepThink, and it actually thinks like a human expert. Most AI just guesses fast, but this one stops and reasons through problems step by step. I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how you can use it right now. This is not just another AI update, this is a complete game changer. What if AI could think like a real expert? Like actually sit down and work through hard problems step by step. Google just dropped something crazy called DeepThink. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how to use it yourself. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to access it and what prompts to use to get the best results. So we've had AI that writes stuff and makes pictures for a while now. But this is different. Way different. See, most AI just gives you an answer right away. It's fast, but it doesn't really think. Deep Think mode actually stops and reasons through problems. It looks at multiple ideas at once. It tests them, then it picks the best one. And the results are mind-blowing. Deep Think mode uses advanced parallel reasoning to explore multiple hypotheses simultaneously. That's straight from Google's blog. Think about it like this. Normal AI gives you one path to an answer. DeepThink explores 5 or 6 paths at the same time. Then it figures out which path is actually right. It's like having a team of experts all working on the same problem instead of just one person guessing. And this changes everything about what AI can do for you. Now here's what changed with Gemini 3. Google upgraded the whole system. Better reasoning, way better. It can handle images and text together now, and it has a massive context window. So it can read and remember tons of information at once. We're talking about being able to process entire books worth of information and still keep track of all the details. But the big number everyone's talking about is it scored about 45% on something called ARCAGI2. That's a benchmark for really hard reasoning tasks, the kind of stuff that stumps most AI. And while 45% might not sound huge, it's a massive jump from where we were before. Most AI systems can't even get close to this. Now here's the thing, because DeepThink uses way more computer power, it takes a bit longer. And if you're using the API, it costs more. But for hard problems, it's worth it. You're paying for quality thinking, not just fast responses. Let me give you some real examples. Say you're working on an international math Olympiad problem. Those are brutal. Most people can't solve them. Even really smart people struggle with these. But Deep Think mode can actually work through the logic step by step. It doesn't just guess. It actually reasons through the problem like a mathematician would. Or say you're building a big software system. You need to plan the architecture and figure out how all the pieces fit. Deep Think can map that out and spot problems before you start coding. It can see issues you'd only catch after weeks of work. Or maybe you're a researcher and you need to analyze a 100-page document with complex arguments. DeepThink can process all that and give you insights you'd miss. It can connect dots that would take you hours to see. And here's what's really cool. DeepThink doesn't just give you an answer. It shows you how it got there. You can see the thinking process. You can see which ideas it considered and why it picked one over another. That's incredibly valuable because you learn from it. You get smarter by watching how it thinks through problems. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google DeepThink. The link is in the comments and description. It's at school.com/AI Profit Lab. Now let's talk about the downsides, because nothing's perfect. First, you need the Ultra tier. That means you're paying. Second, it's slower and costs more compute. For simple tasks, just use the regular model. You don't need DeepThink to write an email or answer a basic question. Third, even at 45% on those hard benchmarks, it still fails more than half the time on the toughest problems. It's not magic, it's just really good at reasoning. But here's my advice. Use DeepThink where it matters. Use it for the hard stuff, the problems that actually need deep reasoning. For everything else, stick with the fast model. But here's why this is actually a huge deal. We're watching AI shift from just generating content to actually reasoning. That's a massive change. For years, AI could write and create. Now it's starting to think. Google is positioning Gemini 3 at the very front of this race. And make no mistake, it is a race. You've got ChatGPT, you've got Claude, you've got all these companies trying to build the smartest AI. And reasoning is the new battlefield. Whoever cracks reasoning first wins everything. They win the future of AI. Think about what comes next. We're moving toward AI that can handle entire workflows on its own. Artificial intelligence that can work with images, text, video all at once. Artificial intelligence that can remember context from massive amounts of information. This isn't just about answering questions anymore. This is about AI becoming a real thinking partner. And DeepThink is one of the first big steps in that direction. We're watching history happen right now. Let me show you how to test this yourself. Here's a simple prompt you can try. Tell Deep. Think this. A plant in a greenhouse is wilting. List 3 possible causes. Test each against the facts and choose the most likely cause with the best fix. Watch what happens. It'll give you multiple hypotheses. It will test each one. Then it will tell you which is most likely and what to do. That's parallel reasoning in action. You can see it working. You can literally watch the AI think through the problem step by step. The beautiful thing about this prompt is how clear it makes the thinking process. DeepThink won't just say it's probably a water problem. It will consider water, light, and disease. It will think through the evidence for each one. Then it'll explain why one answer makes more sense than the others. You get to see the whole thought process laid out. That's what separates this from regular AI. Regular AI just guesses. DeepThink actually reasons, and you can see the difference immediately. Here's another one. A small-town bakery's sales suddenly dropped. Suggest 3 possible explanations, compare their likelihood, and recommend the most likely one. Again, you'll see it explore different paths, weigh them against each other, then pick the winner. This is how experts actually think, and now AI can do it too. It's not just pattern matching anymore, it's actual logical reasoning. What I love about this prompt is it forces the AI to do causal reasoning. It can't just say sales dropped because of one thing. It has to consider multiple causes. Maybe a new bakery opened. Maybe people are on a diet trend. Maybe the economy got worse. DeepThink will look at all of these and rank them by likelihood. Then it gives you the most probable answer with reasoning behind it. This is the kind of analysis that normally takes a human expert time to work through, but DeepThink can do it in minutes while showing you its work. And that's the power you now have access to. You can use this kind of reasoning for any complex problem you face. The crazy part is how fast this all happened. Just a few years ago, AI couldn't reason at all. Now we have systems that can work through complex problems with multiple steps. And this is just Gemini 3. Imagine what Gemini 4 or 5 will do. We're in the early days of reasoning AI. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. The people who learn these tools now are going to have a massive advantage over everyone else. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom. The best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google DeepThink. The link is in the comments and description. It's at school.com/AI Profit Lab.